Well, today is just a day of sitting around, lounging, because it's hard to tell, but it's very rainy outside. And apparently it's going to rain all weekend long. So great, love it, awesome. Which actually I don't mind the fact that it's raining all weekend long. What I kind of hate is the fact that I'm gonna be alone the entire weekend. Keifer, ooh, blur, 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 we're back. Keifer went to visit family for the weekend, so I'm alone. I mean, I guess I could have went, but at the same time, you know, it's a pain in the ass to get someone to watch the dog and the cat, you know, especially last minute. So we're just lounging around. Clearly, that's all we do around here. Clearly. Despite the fact that this couch is disheveled, but I'm not even gonna bother with that. I don't know. So basically my plan for the entire weekend is basically to watch some Netflix. There's this new show called Alias, who am I? Alias Grace, and I'm curious about it. It's like, I don't really understand what anything is about, but we'll see. We'll see how this is. Although I might play some Kingdom Hearts. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. It's going to be a very boring weekend. Although I've been eating a lot of clearance Halloween candy. That's basically, that's basically been all I've been doing. But later on, I'm hoping that Tim will come over and we might play some video games or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. But he hasn't really responded back yet, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I just really kind of want to do something, but it's really boring. I don't like being alone for long periods of time. I don't mind being alone for like a day, but 2 days, because he left today, but he won't be back until Monday. But the problem about that is he works all day Monday, so I probably won't see him. No, I won't see him until at least like 11 on Monday. So really that is like 3 days I won't see him. 2.5 really, because I saw him half the day today. I would have vlogged then, but like, I was being lazy. I was walking around cleaning, you know, in pajamas. Not that I'm any more dressed. I guess I am in jeans now, but it's not the point. I guess that what I could be doing is packing up all the Halloween stuff, but I don't want to see it go yet. I want Halloween to stay around. I guess I could keep the pumpkin stuff around, but the Halloween stuff should go. But I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready to get rid of Halloween just yet. I left it up for a couple days since Day of the Dead was, you know, the 1st and the 2nd, but now that's, what day is it even? The 4th? I should probably start considering taking everything down. But I know the minute I do that, I'm gonna wanna start decorating for Christmas, so I'm gonna hold back because Vlogmas is coming and I'm gonna need that content. Although I've got a few ideas of what we could do, but the problem about Vlogmas is that like, doing it every day can be very boring because I don't do very much at all. But hopefully we could find stuff to do that'll be somewhat entertaining, and maybe shopping, and we could go and like, I don't know, do Christmassy things. I kind of want to see lights again, but I don't want to walk it like last year. It's freezing. I'm just droning at this point, so I'm gonna end this clip. Maybe something will happen later, maybe not. I have zero idea what the rest of this weekend has for everybody in store. So good luck watching this one, because it's not gonna be that entertaining. Alright, so now it's time to go get Tim and figure out what game we're gonna play. I'm pretty sure we're gonna play some Call of Duty, or some Call of Dutes as we call it. Some COD! We're gonna play some COD! I wish we had the new one. I know that the, was it World War II just came out recently? Sadly, we do not have that one, or else we'd probably play it. But we're gonna play the one before it, which I can't even remember what it's called. Ooh, whatever the one before that is. I have it, and I don't remember the name of it. There's just too many. There's just too many. But I'm on my way there now. I just need to get some energy, so I'm gonna get me an energy drink. Where is that at? Get me a cherry energy drink to get me going. I surprisingly feel awake for someone who like didn't really nap. I think I took like a 10-minute nap when Keifer was here earlier. And that was about it. And this sounds really lame, but I'm a person who just like has to sleep. I just get so tired, and I don't know, well, part of me is because I have a form, well, I had a form of mono long time ago, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it's called. Epstein bar, something along those lines. And one of the problems with that is that you forever have it in, supposedly. There's still like speculation on it from what I'm told. At least, you know, 2 years ago when I was diagnosed with it. Anyways, you get really tired all the time, and it sticks with your system, and it makes you very exhausted when you really didn't do anything, and it just hits you randomly. And I feel like I get that all the time ever since then, so it's always been like a battle of like having energy. So I'm surprised at how awake I feel, so I'm kind of like enjoying this, and I'm gonna, you know, take advantage of it since I haven't really done anything all day. I mean, we cleaned a little bit. I mean, you can barely tell that we cleaned because it still looks a little bit messy, but you know, we cleaned up a little bit, and I just sat there and watched TV all day. So you'd think that I'd just be like, whatever, let me just sleep it off. But no, I'm actually feeling pretty good. And I'm feeling like it's time to go and hang out with Tim. We're losing, oh wow, why do I look so red? I think it's this lighting. Something about this lighting making me really red, but we're losing tremendously to Call of Duty. Which one's this one? Infinite Warfare. Because we're not rich enough to have the new one.
We're both poor.
We're both broke bitches.
They keep upping my credit limit. They need to stop. Okay.
Same.
Oh god.
We just owe a lot of money. We pretend that we have money. Oh, it's going down. All right, we're going back to lose real quick. Baxter clearly missed Tim because he's sleeping on his coat. Aw, it's so cute. It's so cute, but he's gonna need his coat back soon, but well, we'll worry about that in a second after he's done in the bathroom. Alright, Baxter, it's time. He can't even hear me.
I need my coat.
No! No! Oh, he doesn't want to get up.
Oh, poor puppy. Alright, let me try it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Aw.
Okay, look at that.
And you could just lay back down on the couch. Like nothing even happened. That was cute. Aw.
It's like, don't take my coat. You kept it warm for me, though. Look at that.
Look at that. Keeping it warm. Too bad it's not freezing out, but...
Nice and toasty.
It's rainy. Oh, it's rainy. So in the last clip, you probably saw about like 5 seconds of me and my mom in her car while it was raining before my battery decided to die, so that was fun. We just ended up going grocery shopping, nothing exciting, but it was so damn crowded that I probably wouldn't have been able to vlog much anyways. It was like so obnoxiously crowded. It is a Sunday, so I guess that's probably why. But it was also like they were putting stuff away at the store, which I'm like, why would your truck day be the same day as like a weekend? Like, think that through. Oh my god, think that through, Meyer. Come on, get your shit together. But the rest of the day probably I'm going to spend cleaning, I guess. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. I really just don't want to do anything. But I also really need to do stuff. Like, it's not like it's a mess, but like the bedroom needs to be dealt with, and I'm not dealing with that right now because I don't know. I just, like, the problem about the bedroom is we just have so much stuff in there. We're kind of using it like almost as storage at this point that like I don't even know what to do. I don't even know where to begin. Like, it's so much stuff that we still kind of have to like sort through and see what we want. Then I have to put away all the Halloween stuff, and that'll be its own like difficult process because I have so much more stuff than I had last year. I don't even know if I'm gonna have room to store it. So figuring that out, I'm gonna have to keep some of it out. I mean, most of it's skulls, so that would stay out anyways. But that's my plan for the day, is basically just to kind of, I don't know, I feel like I've got so many fuzzies on me, is just to sit around and do nothing and maybe like light some pumpkin apple candles. Because this has been my life from Bath & Body Works, the pumpkin apple candle. So good. This is one of my favorites, other than the Cider Lane one, obviously. I probably look like a fucking mess because I just took a nap. That's how exciting my weekend is, guys. Although I want to point something out. This is actually something I'm a little excited about. Does anyone, I don't know if this is a thing anywhere else, but it might be. Little Caesars Pizza used to do these like little kits. I think they still do, but I don't see them very often. But basically you can do these little pizza kits that you can sell like for like fundraisers and stuff like that. And I loved those pizzas. They were so good. And I haven't had them since I don't even know, like the last 5 to 10 years is probably the last time I've seen those things. But I found, hold on. They have these like little make and bake pizzas which look exactly like it. So all you need, well, all it has in it, oops, dropping everything. It has your little individual crust, which looks kind of like gross, but surprisingly it's like really good. Then you take a little packet of sauce, and then you just rub it around on the top. And then you add your cheese. I mean, this comes with pepperoni, but I'm not gonna eat it, obviously, because, well, I don't eat meat. But it is so good, or I'm hoping so. I'm a little nervous because I'm wondering if, like, you know when you eat things or watch things and you're like, you love it as a kid, and then, like, you watch it or eat it as an adult and it's, like, not good. I have a slight fear that this might be one of those situations. But I guess we'll see. Although I must say, oh my lord, look at that little delicious little pizza. Uh-oh, remix time. Alright, let's find out the result of this really hot pizza that I almost burnt myself on. It's just as good as I remembered. For some reason, I like it really because like it's got like a really thick crust. And if anyone knows me and my pizza, I like really thick crust pizza. And like the cheese and sauce, you know, standard. There's nothing super great or about it, but it's not bad. Like it's a good flavored sauce and cheese. So, you know what? It's all about the crust for me. And I'm super excited that I found this. And I hope they don't get rid of it ever. Alright, you hear me, Detroit Red Wings, who apparently owns this, which I find interesting. Actually, I do find it interesting because Little Caesars, who were the ones that did those little pizza kits, is owned by this company, the Illich company, who also own the Red Wings, our hockey team here in Detroit. So I do find that very interesting that I found the same little pizza thing owned by the same company. So I'm thinking this is the same kind of, this is basically the same thing. They just basically gave us those little kits and are able to sell it now. Which, thank the fucking Lord, because I'm excited for that.